Real quick, just to have a little fun. Good. Cloudy, chilly, cold, late fall feel to this. Late spring, late May in the greater Roseville metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan. This is Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Where you come, that's right, you like and subscribe and share as we make our run towards 300 subscribers for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, company style and philosophy, and technical analysis that is the best, undisputed champion of the cryptocurrency and Dogecoin technical analysis. I'm the only guy to consistently and without waiver and has supported my decision and blocks out the noise and the hype and detects, sniffs out, and dissects all this criminal gangster cartel nonsense that have infiltrated and taken over the United States government and Federal Reserve in order to knock down the retail trader like XRP Sniper. But oh, no. Hey, Tiny, my kitty cat, Tiny. Not here at Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Right, Tiny? We sidestep the criminal gangster cartel. XRP Sniper gets fucking railed and hammered by them because he's lost. The man's a lost soul. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, right? But I digress. I am the best. And I don't know how many more of these calls I got to fucking nail for you guys before you start paying attention. But real quick, jabroni, jabronis, a whole bunch of fucking jabronis right here. You guys see that? All kinds of fucking jabronis. Here, we're going to zoom out and pick out some more fucking jabronis. We're going to put them on, when I make this video, XRP Sniper, we're going to start throwing some jabronis on. We're going to perch way up here. Remember that when we were way back there? Vincenzo, wait here. After this pump, right here, you see that? Some TA, some technical analysis for here, for my shibon. The shepherd is giving you here some over there technical analysis here, right? We said after this pump, smart money out, jabroni in. Or we said right here actually, smart money starts to sell, jabroni starts to buy. Smart money exits in masses, jabronis enter in masses. Smart money out, jabroni full in, right? Then the crash, and jabroni sold back to smart money, and then on the pump, smart money sold back into the same jabroni that bought here and sold down and now is buying back here and he's still holding down now, right? And then he's tried to buy this and then he got nervous and he sold it here, then he bought back here, then he got nervous here, then he sold here, then it crashed there, so he bought here, now he sold there, now it's going to come back up, he's going to buy here, then it's going to crash. He's bought and sold 38 times up in here, paid taxes and fees and taxes, taxes and fees and taxes, just to try to scratch crawl their way back up to just below probability and just to the left of the shithouse. Robert Kiyosaki be slapping the everlasting shit out of you guys. Read his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The whole object of the game is to make the most money you can and pay the least amount of taxes. And you guys, XRP Sniper, are paying the most taxes, the most fees, and the most everything out of here. And you're aging because you're nervous as fuck because you don't have a fucking plan, a probability-based structure to trade this bear market, right? I told you guys, the days of throwing fucking darts every time. Look at the volume. It's fucking crashing. Look at all this. You guys are, the only fucking volume you had in XRP Sniper is a massive fucking bearish engulfing sell volume in the 4-hour time frame that makes all this dwarfs all, it makes this buy volume here and here dwarf this fucking sell volume. And you fucking jabronis are buying the hype off this little move up right here. Or actually, you guys bought here last Saturday thinking it was going to pump when Vincenzo said it was going to crash. So he bought there, and then he sold there, paid fees and taxes. Then it crashed, and he bought back here, and it crashed. So he bought more, then it rode up, and he thought it was going to go way up there, so he bought more, and then crashed. And now you're fucked. You have to sell again right at the same spot you just bought, taxes and fees. Robert Kiyosaki again slapping the shit out of you. Look at the fucking volume way down there. Can you guys see that? The volume is so low. I gotta zoom in. Look at that. How the fuck was this pump gonna sustain itself in any meaningful, significant way? Look at the volume. It's crashing. The only volume you got is sell volume. Sell volume, sell volume. Jabroni, 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 jabroni. Look at the volume. Well, as I'm trying to tell you, jabronis last night, that this price is fucking coming down. Look at the fucking volume. Get your fucking shit together, guys. You guys are going to get hosed and had and fleeced and iced and shysted in this bear market if you're going to try to buy and FOMO into shit like that. Because there's going to be a lot of shit like that on the way way down there. Look how low we can go. We can go way down there. Look at this fucking volume. You guys need to get your fucking shit together. I'm just amused and laughing at this shit, right? I find this hilarious. Watching you guys. I mean, it's great for my company because it gives me some clout, some stout, and some credibility when Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing stands firm, consistent, and doesn't waver from his outlook and his overall philosophy of a probability-based structure, simple, easy to understand, to trade this market, to enhance the chance of profit, which only, what that really means is you have a lower probability chance of getting hosed and shysted and fleeced by the criminal gangster cartel, right? Right? You guys are feeling that pain the last 14, 15 days since Vincenzo on that fateful, depressing, suicidal Tuesday morning, late Monday night when the cryptocurrency had a 50% crash and now everything's down 60, 70% in the altcoins. Vincenzo warned you. Look at XRP Sniper. This is the track we're in. We're in a falling wedge. Yes, they are usually bullish eventually. Or they're usually reversal patterns eventually. But this is in the monthly time frame. And you got a long way, XRP Sniper, and the rest of you fucking... He is the original Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing OG jabroni, right? Because you got a long way before you finally bottom and can finally make any substantial move above the old high. Yes, there's big bounces that you can come down, then you crash, then you come back up, then you crash. And it's just to sucker more jabronis as these highs continue to be lower, right? The lows continue to be lower. And for the next 3 to 6 months, maybe a year, you're in an extended, painful, depressing, gloomy, putting people into the shit house, family trying to sue them, not talking to them because they're stuck in these shit coins and they got no way out. It's going to be a long 2021 for a bunch of you jabronis, like the original OG jabroni, XRP Sniper, because this price is going to continually and consistently go that way, right? Every pump will be met with an immediate crash. Every pump will be met with immediate crash. Every pump will be met with an immediate crash until we bottom. And we have so much pain, like 2017 December through late 2019, early 2020, when you finally bottomed. It was nothing but pain. And if we zoom out real quick before I go, I'm just sort of gloating because I'm sick of the nonsense from all these jabronis that question who the best, TA, crypto, Dogecoin, even XRP now, as we've been proven correctly over the last 21 days, that doesn't waver and doesn't FOMO in on every little pump. But if we zoom out before I go, this was the Bitcoin 20,000, right? Look how long it took us. Crash, little pump, 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 crash. And all this would have been doing if you guys were in the space, which most of you were not. You just figured out there was something called cryptocurrencies as soon as Bitcoin hit 55,000. And it was all over MSNBC, CNN, Fox, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, Tiki Talk, all that shit, right? Jabroni. You guys would have all bought their XRP Sniper. Would have said, oh, we're going to the moon. Floor gets dropped out. It's going to the moon. Floor gets dropped out, right? All the jabronis would have been continually getting built. The whole time you guys would have got hammered. And the whole time during that 3 years, every time I would have, just like now, every 3 or 4 days when you have a little 10% pump or a random coin jumps 20% after it was down 30, I got these XRP Sniper comments. It's going to the moon. It's going to break out. The bear market's over. The new highs are in. The bottom's in. We're going to the moon. Happy days are here again. It's going to be the same thing this time. And that move that you built up for a 500 to 900 or 5,000% move from the bottom, the COVID bottom at like 12 cents in this coin. It took 3.5 years to build up to this, to slingshot up to $1.98, right? It's not just going to reload in fucking a week, a day, a month, and fucking all of a sudden, after 21 days after you did that and it consolidate, you're going to go bang. It's not happening. That's not how the market works. That's why this whole area is a jabroni alert, right? Jabroni alert. Jabroni alert. Jabroni alert. Because it's going to be suckering in. And all these quick gains that are, all these people that think they're stock geniuses now and financial advisor geniuses because they bought in here and it pumped at the end of a bull market. Like the old saying goes, don't confuse the end of a bull market with brains, right? It's going to end up taking all your money back in fees and bad trades because it's going to sucker you in so many times just to drop the floor on you. And one of these times you're not going to be able to get out quick enough, or just keep cumulatively effect of all the buys and sells over the next 6 to 12 months in this bear market. It's just going to slowly, if you have a quick enough trigger every time to get out, it's just going to slowly ooze and slither away those profits, those quick profits that you made there because you don't understand this market and you're going to get hammered. And like I said, don't confuse brains XRP sniper with the end of a bull market, right? Where you can throw darts. You literally could have threw anything back on March 15th. You could have threw it on any coin out of the 10,000 coins there are now. And if you would have just held for 3 weeks, you would have eventually made 3 to 1,000%. But that didn't mean you knew what the fuck was going on. That just mean you jumped into the hype, rode a train, and now you're trying to ride another train because every time you're under the false impression and an illusion that the price is going to continue to rise when it's not. Right now, we're in an extended bear market. Before you make new highs in all these coins, before Bitcoin goes back to 65,000, before XRP goes back to $2, before Ethereum goes back to $4, before Dogecoin goes back to 66 cents, before XLM goes back to 75 cents, you got big time new lows to come in if you ever make new highs in any of these coins, right? Even if XRP, one day XRP sniper is to go way, way up there, that's years down the line, and you have a lot of pain before that happens. And by then, you will be driven out of the market, and you won't be back in the market until XRP and Bitcoin are way up there, and Bitcoin's at 100,000 again, and XRP's at $3 to $5 if it's ever there, and Zill's at $2. You'll be so driven out of the market because how depressing it was for so long, you won't even be here to be in them games because you don't understand what's going on in this market. My original OG jabroni XRP sniper. Peace and love. Our company philosophy is freedom, free market capitalism, personal and country sovereignty, and your God-given right to keep the fruits of your labor and not have it be fleeced and heisted and stolen by taxation and theft or by force and death, communism and socialism. We are a free market people. We hope to drive out the left-wing, radical, communist agendas that look to fleece and heist and shice the middle class and the working man and woman, right? To bring us down into equality, as they call it, which equality only equates to everybody being equally poor, while they, the communist leaders, are rich. That's what happens. Like, subscribe, and share. Capitalism brought out the most people from poverty to a middle class, great standard of living than at any other time in human history, under any other system in human history. That's what capitalism does. Brings the highest quality goods at the cheapest possible price, like Ford used to back in the 1900s, and pay them the highest salary in the world at the time, right? Socialism and communism get you authoritarian governments where they rule the peasants. They take the fruits of the peasants' labor and they dictate what you can have, how much you can have, when you can have it, and of what type you can have. And they tax the ever-loving shit out of you. You have no personal freedom or sovereignty. And history shows socialism and communism. Remember Soviet Russia, the bread lines in the Soviet Union? You guys remember that? You remember the Young Turks murdered the Ukrainians? You guys remember Mao Zedong murdered all those people China murdered all those people in communism. Germany murdered all those people, innocent people, their own citizens. Communism and socialism regimes have been tried. The European Union is a disaster. They started that disaster 15 years ago. Greece has filed bankruptcy. France is filing bankruptcy. The whole European Union's unraveling. It's a disaster, collapse, one giant welfare state where you have nothing but debt. You have nothing but poor people. It's a disaster over there. Look through history. Communism and socialism only leads to oppression, dictators, and authoritarians, and the lowest standard of living and the shittiest quality of life known to man. Capitalism and freedom gives you the highest quality and highest standard of living and the best quality of life. Peace and love. Peace and love.